Good evening, lads. Good evening, boys. Lads, I got my optimism for this game is at an all-time low. Boys, I don't want to get anybody already on the pre-depression edge, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was a continuation of a load of old dates. Oh, boys. I mean, anything can happen, right? That's the whole appeal of a game of Magic the Gathering. But I do believe that we are all going to catch AIDS. I do believe that is what is going to transpire, boys. But, you know, let's chin up and all that shit. Chins up, dicks out, and we shall see if we can play a game of Magic the Gathering. Boys. Another man looks at a corporate entity scamming his balls and says, Dad, stuff it even deeper than Mum stuffed your mum's ass. Or some shit. Boys. Or some shit. So, if he can't damage this turn, I think we already won. And I don't know about you boys, but those are the kind of games that give me the fucking horn. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm a man of short, boys. I thought that we had AIDS. But in the end, we only had AIDS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the lad. I thought we had the full beans, boys, but we've only got maximum beans. So we're going to have to squeeze on up just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, lads. What's the ultimate 7? I suppose I could cast this and just block. But I think that's stupid now that I haven't played it, you know, for the thing. But whatever. We'll play the games. We'll see how they go. Hopefully I'll get to call everybody a silly slag. And then at the end of the day, boys, we will have had a wonderful time. Don't worry, I'll edit it so that that's true. Dark Synth, what's happening, Chun? Hopefully, like I say, we will get a game of Mageecs. What's this? I don't recognize this. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Boyish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6, 7, 8, 9. He might have this next turn. So if that's on 5, that bumps it up to 7. No, that's on 4. So, I don't know. We got plays, I guess. Boys, we got plays. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but I also have age, Lanch. Alright, I think we're going to have to get lost the Zakama. Was that right? I'm not sure, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can blow it up, but I don't think it's the end of the world.
Listen and learn.
But yeah, untapping all his lands is definitely something. Definitely something, boys. Oh.
Fateh memes.
Dark Synth with 5 beautiful British dollars. Boys, that's really popped my optimism cherry. Now, I think we're going to crack any majors. Boys. Lance. Now I think we're going to shatter the majors. Alright, I guess we can get lost this forest. Oh man, he's really risked it all. He's really risked it all, boys, for a bag of spaghetti. I don't know about you, but that might have gone wrong. That might have really gone wrong for the boy. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see, boys. Don't worry, lads. I'm super concentrating. Just for this turn. After this turn, I'll concentrate on everyone's balls. Oh, someone got a 2-for-1 special scam. Alright, there we go, boys. Classic memes, classic memes. Boys, it was classic memes the whole time.
My research has been compromised.
Lance, slap it up on the 8s.
Fate of the share.
Boys, rub my dick on the pubes. Although, he can technically counter Can technically blow both of those up next turn. I didn't think about that. Didn't think about that, boys. But I do have H, which is good memes. So we'll hide this boy for a minute. What else we got going on? Not a lot, really. I mean, Omniscience is pretty... Oh, I've got the fucking Omniscient emblem, so it doesn't make any difference. Play the glass pool as a copy of this for no reason? I don't think so. Okay, boys. So we should keep one of these. No, that's not true either. Both of these, all of these will probably blow up. But we will be able to slap a game on the tubes, boys. And that's what's important. Agreed, Lance? Of course, I'm on the tubes, Lance. I mean, I don't think he can recast it now. Because it costs 2 more, he hasn't got an extra 2 lands. Yeah, see, I'm very good at Mageecs, boys. Although my hand is literally 10 lands. If I'm gonna catch 8, boys, it's because wizards have been very, very good to me. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, boys. So I don't think I'm blocking this. You know, gotta draw an extra card. Okay, boys. I mean, that's probably shit. I'll get another 2 lands for the memes. Naturally, boys. How about some indestructible boys? For the scenes? Actually, I'll do that later. Or will I, lads? I don't know. Oh, brain aids should be good. Take an extra turn. Put 2 cards from your library. Okay, boys. Easy quench. Alright. I mean, it turns out Omniscience is pretty good. Especially if you got 2. But, in the end, he did have a slight chance to get out of it. He was just so greedy, he didn't want to knock Tamio's tits down. He thought they're way too flat to cause me any problems. Boys. But he didn't account for how tight that corset was done up. And they were indeed B-cups. And it was GG's XD. GG's XD. Darkson's gotta go, boys. The man's got a life to live. Rather than watching this dog shit. And you can't blame him. Can't blame anyone. So thanks for the 5 beans. I'll put it to good use on a cheap bag of whiz. And carry on playing a game of Magic the Gathering. Vice Admiral Jing says, Xbox just had a direct to showcase games, mostly balls, with new Mana RPG and an Indiana Jones game, which just looks like Uncharted. Well, Uncharted is Andy. It's old Andy Jones, boys. Yeah, Uncharted is Indiana Jones. So I guess it is classic age, boys, for all of us. Which do you think is more important? Flood of Tears, probably. Although I do think I end up drawing both of these. Okay, boys. So I haven't got white for Wrath of Aids, but you get the idea. So if there's any decks anyone wants to watch, you know, just let me know, Lance. Boys. Let me know and I'll do what I can to shatter the 8s. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. So, let's see. Is this a changeling or something? No. I don't know what it is. If he plays this or pass the turn, then we'll blow him up. If he does something else, we'll do something else. Okay, lads? Great.
This is for my friend Enid Harris, who is new to the AIDS bush.
Okay. Andy Harris and Dark Synth sound like a couple of lands, I guess, boys. But, what are you going to do about this? Boys, you're going to slap that shit on the tubes. Boys, you're going to say, who would have ever believed a man could have had Wrath of God? in a shit fake commandery game for the fucking for the what? For the pubes? For the AIDS? I confuse myself there. Ragavan this late in the game, boys. You gotta show that classic age. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana for your boy Cheeks. I think the plan is Tamio. Ha! We got the noise, but nothing happened. All right. So which is it? Whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, put a counter on somebody. Okay, boys. Actually, maybe it's minus. Maybe it's minus on both of these, because that way you can't Ragavan it. Right, because he's got no red, and we still got Expel, my bollocks. Just in case. Boys. Also, Belendros is always a meme up. Alright. For Dark Synth, we shall go for the classic mage of whatever the fuck I said. You may cast legendary spells and artifacts if they have flash. Alright. Okay, boys. They're both pretty good. So after this, we'll play some Lance. We'll play some Belend. Oh, not if it's got flash. Well, you can't flash it in through one of these. Can you, Lance? We've all tried doing a secret flash, and it's just never worth the risk. Never worth the risk, boys. You always have to make sure nobody can see that your balls are out. That I just noticed that was like a splash of water, but this is like a cyclone. They really have just stopped giving a shit. I know that this is not a new card, but they just gave up so long ago. So long ago, boys. They looked at their lads and said, suck on our balls. I'm gonna pay the life. I'm on 11. I never noticed that it was actually that low. We'll have to look out, boys. We'll have to look out. So we got a counter spell and an expel. I don't know, actually. He's got no red at all. He's reliant solely on this. Yeah, I think he might catch a bit of age, Lanch. Isn't that beautiful, Mageecs? I wonder what he's actually saying. If he's like, this game is so fucking fake. How am I on turn 55? I still can't draw a land. Because that's what I'd be saying, boys. But I'd also be saying, you got Ragaboys. But he didn't have it on turn 1. Or even turn 2, boys. And if you can't get that... I mean, even on turn 10, this card is still... I honestly, Lance, not reactionary, because it did me no damage. But I do think this card shouldn't be in Brawl. I think it's just way too good. Nobody plays... 10 1-mana removalages. And it's so game-busting if somebody plays it on 1. If you play it on 1 and attack, you get cards, you get treasures. It's like Dark Ritual, which should also be banned. But that's just that's what I think. Boys, as someone who has probably played more Brawl than anyone else on the fucking earth, I go through the AIDS so that you can avoid depression. And even then, I can't guarantee it. Oh! Almost forgot, boys. Almost forgot, Lance. Belend. So there must be some new cards at the 6 mana. Because if you don't know, boys, I mean, it's almost a certainty one of these will come into play. So everything you want to cast should be 6. But let's see. Yeah, Cons is new, right? Lost Caverns as well, maybe? We'll stick at 6 for now. Well, that's not a lot of options, and they're both already in. Well, boys, I fucking love the Mageecs. That can't be true. There must be some other hidden bollocks. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to find it from this, because it's not even in order. Okay, boys. And if I do it like that, I wonder if there's anything here that looks good. Bolus's Citadel can't be used if I'm paying 10 life all the time. Carnifex Demon 8? Nah. Grave Titan looks good. That's always great. Another blow up all the boys. Maybe, boys. Maybe this is better than Blood on the Pubes. Maybe we'll try. One Day Massacre Worm is going to show itself to be a fucking superb... Marionette Master! Lance! I should put this in the thingy deck. I should put this in the Tezzeret deck. I'll, boish. Alright, we'll do that after a couple of games of this. Marionette Master. I mean, it's probably way, way shitter than it looks. But, boish, I think it's still going in. Haunt of Hightower. I used to like this back when Magic Duels was a bit more even. Whenever it attacks, defender player discards a card. Whenever a card is put into opponent's grave, put a 1/1 counter on this. The fact it's got lifelink in this kind of a deck is good. But is it better than any of these? Boish. Or is it better than what I currently play? So let's look at the 6. Blood on the Pubes, Grave Titan, Liliana, Noxious Gearbangs might be one to come out. Noxious... I put this on the maybes. Onyx, Bounty, Titan. This also could be a load of shit. I like Casualties. Vraska's alright. Chimbo's I am horny for at the moment. Wormy Boy's always fine. And then some shit. Alright, I'll think about it. I think Dark Synth is already gone, so I might have wasted his time by not playing the deck he wanted. But we'll have a couple of games. We'll see if Noxious Gearbangs turns up and does look as shit as it seems. And if that's the case, boys, then I'll put my thinking hat on about what cards I can replace it with, and then I'll take my thinking cap off before we even reach that. And then I'll start talking about some bonglers I've seen on the tubes. That seems like a good deal to everybody, I'm sure. So, Gishath, we got to go for the shits, for one. But I do think I need some ramp to keep up with this thing. But, we'll see, lads. Anything can happen in a... Hey, boys. That was a bit of a fortuitous turnaround. So I hit my ramps and he missed a 2-drop. So it must be all cultivate and all that kind of shit from here on. Yeah. That's not a good draw. Well, that's not a good draw, boys. Okay, Kinjali Shitstain and Siege Boy Bollocks. Alright, they're both shit. They're both a load of shit. I've never ever seen anyone be able to make anything from that. We'll see if this is the one, Lance. We'll see if this guy's cracking. Hey, boys! The likelihood of getting both of these shit cards at once is pretty low. But the lad's done it. He's done it, boys! So now he just... But even then, what do you get? You get a big beefster. Big beasters aren't exactly the full memes. So Crux of Fate is obviously going to be the oh well, fuck the whole thing then, I guess. He could probably tell he hadn't ramped fast enough. That's what I would guess. You know, I'm trying to think if it was my Gishath deck and I got to that stage. I don't know how I win so many games with Gishath. Because it's so fragile. You play a... I think, was it 7 or 8? I think it's 8. An 8 mana card. 9 out of 10 times totally expose balls to any removalage. And still I slap guys in the knob with it all the time. Nah, we don't play 5 color dog shit. Yeah, I mean, Gishath, it's... Because in the deck that I have, boys, I think it's got a massive hole in it, in that I have no hexproof ability. So you play Gishath, not even with a Tyvar's shits or whatever else gives you, like Foreskin Veil. None of that. So you play Gishath, attack, if it gets killed, that's another 2 mana's worth of DSP tax. On top, boys. Alright, get to go first. Tear Bible, arse in half. That's probably all fine. That's probably all fine, boys. Solemn followed by Cavalier is pretty nice. We'll see if we can't shatter that matter, lads. We'll see if we can't shatter that matter in half. So... okay, that's good memes, boys. Dauntless Bodyguard. As it enters... yeah, he's fucked this right up. As Dauntless Bodyguard enters the battlefield, choose another creature you control, sacrifice it, that creature gains indestructible. But he hasn't got nobody, boys. So I know he'll start spunking some gnomes. I know he'll start spunking some gnomes, boys, but I think we might be able to do it, boys. Swiftfoot shits. That is offered a pain in the penis. So I can putrefy it. I think I might have to. Virgin Confoined Lance. Voyagin Confoined. Some of you in this chat must have wobbly lands. And I mean, if you bought them before the Enlightenment era, feel free to let me know exactly why you have done that. Were you not aware whiz-bangs were a bunch of slags? Boys? Did you think it was all classic Mageecs? Or did something else addle your pubes? Did you not realise whiz-bangs were a bunch of slags the whole time? Oh boys, free Thragdads, that's pretty good. Ahmed Al-Thragbadi, lads! Easy quick! How's he gonna get out of this? How's he gonna get out of this? Boys. Lance, it's almost like having 20 lands on a single turn can do the full memes. Boys. Yeah, I just don't know how he's getting out of this. He's not. Lads, that's how much fun I had. Fucking crying face. 2 anim pack owls smashed to bits with different decks. How much do you want to bet our boy Legs did a video on this being unbeatable within the last 2 days to have that level of dog shit? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, boys. Hey, you ever played Mono Black? I heard it's good if you've got a small cock and balls. Nope. Just a load of shit. I guess people just... I mean, he's not the only one, obviously. There are other shit dweebs you could watch. But that is extremely high for a card that looks rubbish. But, you know, he also had wobbly voice. He also had wobbly voice. So I guess... I don't know what I guess. He doesn't need any more cards forever, that's for sure. Oh, Dark Synth bought some wobblies in 2019 because they were okay, and I haven't used them since. Well, Lance, I mean, there was a time I might have bought them, but just the way this game has moved on in every regard, the way they fucking screwed the pros over, I don't like. The constant flood of shit products at the expense of making sure your cards are fucking balanced. Momevig still being one of the fucking things we have to play, despite it being the pure shit alliance. All that stuff has got to go in the bin, boys. Straight in the bin. What else is a load of old balls? Yeah, the fact that wobbly lands are more important than basically anything else in this game. Boys, there's just an awful lot of 8s.
Hello and welcome.
Dark Synth with another 5 beautiful beans. The man must have hit it big on the pools. Or some shit. To be honest, I have the horn for Godzilla shit, so I got a little bit wobbly Godzilla. You should have bought the real thing. You should have bought the real thing. Then you could have wobblied your Godzillas all day. That's the thing. Like, I watch Mageecs play Magic Online, and that guy buys literally every single wobbly card available. But, alright, 2-for-1 special perhaps this time.
Hello and welcome.
Boyish, it was indeed hello and welcome the whole time. So it looks like another mana screw game.
Loyal.
But that suits me, doesn't it, Lance? What was I even talking about? Oh! Yeah, the Magic Online shit. He has Magic Online cards, so when the time comes that he might want to get himself full exfilled out of this shithole, he can sell all that stuff. And you can do that in real life as well, assuming that your cards haven't gone genuine wobbly and curved more than LSV's floppy knob.
How uncivil.
But in Arena, to give money for this when Arena is so shit, I cannot look beyond how much AIDS that must cause everyone. Boyish. Post Malone, I mean, anything physical you want to keep, that's fine. I'll never look and see a man's actual deck be fully foiled and say he's a silly bastard. I'll just say, boyish, everyone can do as they choose. Especially if there's a way out. But for Magic the Bongler King, boys, to be that level of AIDS, I just can't. I just can't see it, boys. I can't see the value, the purpose, or anything. We are currently playing games. That's the crazy thing. Why would you waste that? Just for a give me 4 and have a shit on your dick? You know what? I'm going to do that and see if he lets me draw a card. We might get the full benefits. Yeah. Oh, no, he was actually smarter than that. But not by much, boys. Because we are going to slap a bitch on the tubes.
Rise and shine.
Not by much, oh boy. Hey, Lance. I think I can gain 4. Alright, boys, I think we might be able to slap this on the tube. But he's up to nearly 6 manas now. What could he do with such a haul? Boys, I don't know about you, but I don't think that was worth £25. Not even from Shihei Nanahara lands. Boys, I absolute change of age. I wonder if I can actually win here. I wonder if I could, boys. Okay, so we're running the number wangs. I think I can. I'm gonna go for it.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Alright, that was great. Boys, I just spunked in my pants. What a game. Look, what a game, lads! Don't think I'm always crybaby McGee because I get smashed. This is just as shit. This is just as... Bellends is not a premium commander, I don't think. But yet, everybody is just on the rack of getting AIDS. But like I say, don't think it's just me. Don't think it's just me. Oh, everyone else is doing the shits. This isn't fun much either. Having one-sided smash bangs is not that great. Even though it is proven that it will give you the horn via Legs VD and to Quack Watson's shit videos as long as they win. But, boys, easy quacks. Dark Synth, he's doing a full Derek on me. He's got to go 55 times. But I'm sure, Lance, one of these days. Hey, boys. So the one thing about Tiamat that I will give is that it is dragons. So it's not like a scam. It's not like 5 color and then it's just all planeswalkers. He would be playing dragons. But the 5 color element, it just makes it way too uneven. You either run them over or in the late game, their worst card is like a Time Walk. And it's just, it ain't that, it's not a game of Mageecs, boys. Which is what I am looking to see. Andy Harris, on his debut apparently, boys, also has to go. So I get to go first, which is good. I don't think that this deck has been updated to the point where I play sacrifice cards. So, boys, unless Professor Dildos can get me out of a jam, it's not impossible that this guy doesn't have anything to worry about. Which, again, is the kind of magic that gives me the horn. Everybody loves easy autoplay aids. But, you know, we'll do what we can, boys. I've got off to a good start. I am off to a good start. I can't deny. So now we got 3 bombs and 2 dead cards. But, lads, we'll see what we can get out of the deal. So never mind all this. Boys, never mind all this shit that you're seeing. I still think I am in a modicum of dangers. That's better. Now at least I do have another answer. So I don't know, he might, if he can't get rid of this, then I think he might just give up. Okay, boys, I think we are going to have 8. I'm also playing this, and I know that that's dangerous. I know that that's dangerous, boys. What do you think? grab that. I think it's castable at least.
Never thought I'd miss the library.
Beseiju, castle shits. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Boys, I just got a message from an old work colleague and I was genuinely worried that it was going to be some crazy news. But, lads, it's just an Uber Eats code. Boys, relax. I should have kept this for the late game, actually. Whatever. Boys, I was worried there. For reals. For reals. I was worried someone was going to say that you got caught doing the double dips on the old accountancy software. But it's just an Uber Eats code. Lads, everyone calm down. So this is, again, exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. This guy was just relying on the fact that this has hexproof to get 15 free spells. He did get swamped in a way I wasn't expecting that to happen. You know, like, even if he did cast this, I just minus it and it dies. So I guess I had the answer. But the answers to this are very narrow. But then, because of that, you get such awful matches. Like I say, the answer to this is so narrow, this guy hasn't had to worry about playing any magic at all up to this point. Nothing. Because he knows he could just plop this, attack, hopefully get a couple of time warps and then some more free shit. More and more of these cards are seeping into this format and it's shit. And for sure, there will never be any bans. Because, you know, it's not that bad. That card is manageable if you also have a deck that has a lot of sacrifice boyish. But if you don't, the games are shit. If you do, he would have conceded anyway. Speaking of conceded, I think this is the deck with the sacrifice lads. We'll try it. Winter Olympics starts on Friday, says Admiral Jean. I don't know if that's true, because I looked that up after you mentioned it. You sure it's not the Para Winter Olympics or something? Let me type it in. Winter Olympics 2019. Oh no. It's the Gang 1 Winter Youth Olympics. I told you it wasn't the full shits. It's the Youth Olympics. The real Olympics are in 2 years' time. 2026. In Italy. I think. But that's what I'm seeing now. We got the Gangbang 2019 Winter Youth Olympics from Friday to the 1st of February. Boys, I mean, I could watch some youths, I guess. It's not really my thing. You know, I'd rather watch the matures. But it ain't the same thing, lads. Alright, one more... Well, I say one more game. It feels like we only just started and we're just bouncing around. But we'll see. So, I put all of these lands in. I don't like them. I'm not sure if I don't like them in any deck. I certainly don't like them in some decks. This might be fine, considering there's a lot of low-hanging aids. But we will see, boys. So, I think normally I would play this, but hey, boys, how about we all have aids? Normally, I would play this first, but because my lands come into play tapped sometimes... Like, what's the obsession? What is the obsession with these? You know whiz-bangs are just stealing that 8, boys. That is money you are losing. To nothing, for nothing. Boys, I don't understand. It's so common. And there's no way that you see someone doing something once that's the first time. That's impossible. That's naivete, lads. You see someone get their knob out, they've got their knob out 50 times. So he probably has all versions of Wobbly Boys. And if that's the case, boys, why even wobbly up the bobblers? Alright, so I could sword and attack and then minus, which is sort of fun memes, but I do just like blowing everyone up, boys. That is my jams. I do like blowing up all the boys. Lads, I don't understand. If you like Gary Basement, buy a print from him or something. Why are you making Chris Cox's fucking Wednesday AIDS like full caviar Pepsis? And to do what? So that some bonglers get some free shit in the mail? Lads, the amount of AIDS in a game of AIDS is beyond an acceptable level of AIDS. Boys. Alright, what are we doing? So, the sword, I guess we'll just sword it up. Let's see what he does. Okay, that's fine by me, boys.
I require your body, not your soul.
Okay, so that comes into play tapped anyway. So I think this makes more sense if he plays Talia and the shitbag monster. Agreed, boys. Of course it's agreed. I am on the juice. Lads. Vice Admiral just I didn't see it was youth. I'm still checking it out. Anything to get the stink of college football out of my head. I know Gary Basement. Didn't he do that Teacher's Pet movie for Disney? I mean, I have no idea. Teacher's Pet movie, Disney are a combination of words that do not fill me with AIDS. Okay, boys, we should be able to share the matter here. That's a good lad. So, I don't like wasting this generally. I mean, I think it's a superb card. This guy's gonna get milled. Let's just bollocks it then. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's youth. What's the thing? College football? That doesn't really... I mean, we just got college football over here. We just got college football over here, boys. I say we just got it. You know what I mean. Okay, let's see. Shieldred with a sword. I think the sword. I think we'll play the hero. I always was surprised when I found out that college, even high school football in America, well then let's not say high school, college football has like 80,000 lads in the stadium. That was a bit of a shock to find out, boys. Okay. Protection from black. Everybody loves that kind of dog shit. Don't they, boys? Okay, one of them's got to go. But who? Has to be this, I suppose. the horse. Oh well, we'll see what we get on here, boys. We'll see what can be done here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not 9. I don't know what happened. I can't imagine someone who does art directs a Disney movie. But you never know, boys. This does look very odd. So he can't target my Sheoldred. I don't know if he knows that. He might have something else though, Lance. You never know a game of Mageecs. That's not it. Okay, boys. I mean, that was closer to a game, but I do feel like I was 100% in control the whole time, and I wasn't concentrating, and I was thinking about Hitomi Tanaka's giant baps. So you can see how good I am at Mageecs, boys. Speaking of all those wobbly lands, let's see what wizards have for us, boys. What can they have for us in this hard economy? Boys. Hey, only £55, but I want to buy wobbly lands. I don't need cards in a card game. I need wobbly cosmetics, boys. Otherwise, was I even a boy of Mageecs? Lads, look at these unbelievable wobblers. You can't tell me you didn't see Cocainies buy double of all of these. Look at this old condom head, boys. Heartfelt duelist. You're not telling me you don't want to spend 1,200 Squeebles on wobbling this bitch up. Elusive otter. Look at the cute doggo-y doodly face, boys. Alias AIDS creamed her pants and had to go offline when she saw this. That is how good it is at Mageecs. Boys. Look at that, boys. Look at the border. I forgive wizards and all their transgressions. Look at this, lads. We got a deep plunge in line, but not a lot of cleavage. So, obviously, all your OnlyFans whores are going to be slightly disappointed. But they can still pretend that they're playing dress up like this by just putting on some fucking shit negligee that Ali Warfield bought for some genuine, pathetic dweebs. That's the community that I know, boys. CGB still playing, I assume, unless he retired yesterday. He's still banging this shit out, but I think I mentioned before, like everybody incapable of hitting the heights of being a top quacker, he has had to move away from, like, trying to qualify for tournaments and stuff into fake, giggly, alias AIDS shit commander games. You know, because what else could you do, boys? Except die of the AIDS. So I can play this, or I can play this. Like, that's I understand that that's not exactly big news, boys. It's just basic number wanks. But I think that's probably right. You know, I'm banking on somebody playing 2 cards. It probably won't be me, though. Well, sheesh. Oh, it might be him. Hold your pubes. Hold your pubes, Lance. We might get we got a bonus. See? Lance, I am very good at Mageecs. I am very good at Mageecs, Lance. What do I want? Black. No, I should have said white. Okay, so this guy's gone off like a fucking nuclear bomb. So I guess I need to blow up all the peeps. But, you know, we can get there, boys. We can get there still. Emergent Ultimatum is the problem with these colours. Like, the deck is probably beatable, but that card in particular is extremely tricky to Schmeebler. Alright, what are we doing? Just grab masterminds, grab blow-ups? I think that's the right play, boys. How many snow lands have I got? Just one, so we'll take Wrath. Alright, lads. Fingers crossed he doesn't have any plagues, any counters, or anything else. That way, I might be able to slap a game on the tubes. But if he does have any spells, then we might be dying of AIDS. Alright, so that has helped me out a lot, because now I don't have to blow this guy up either. But, boys, we'll see. Tapped himself out. Absolute Squeeblebeaners. So I'm on 12. That's not a lot, but I do have a lot of lifelink potential. Paradise Druid, another Wrath. That's what we like to see, boys. Okay, I mean, I think that's a waste. But, boys, I can't make plays for anyone else other than me. I don't think he's blocking this in a million years. Okay, so what are we doing here, lads? Sort of AIDS and beans. I think no. Who we got in the bin? Nobody. I
did not start this fight, but I will finish it. Time for a drink.
Alright. I probably should have played that before this, but I think everything's working out, boys. I think everything's gonna work out as clean as Rosario Donald's fat tits.
Let us have a storied battle.
So this is not gonna be, yeah, so I can do 4 and then 1. That's a problem though. That is a problem, unless he minuses it. If he minuses it, it's less of an issue. Alright, boys, that's good fucking
Your
AIDS.
tail should be discarded. I have learned all I can here.
Who's in the bin? Just Loth's. Just Lothy boy. Oh, the sword will blow up because of this. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, boys. But, you know, that's life. That's life. Sometimes you don't see all the plays because you're too busy looking at Angela White on the other monitor. Oh, it's blow up one of each permanent. Okay, boys. That's probably... I wouldn't say it's probably the end of the world, but it's very good. Alright, that's a good draw. Am I just blowing these fools up? I think so. So neither of us can really escape the other, ramp-wise. Destroy a weenie. Okay. That was lucky. They allowed me to allow him to go backwards. If that makes sense. I'm sure it does, boys. Alright, the horse is gonna have to get the fucking job done. He's got 2 cards. Can he quack a horse in the pubes, boys? Can he quack a... That's nothing. That's literally nothing, Lance. Oh. Shall Lortho back? Death Touch Man back? I think we'll just do that.
Embrace the bloodlust.
It's Exile a Grave, isn't it? Yeah. Primeval Shitstains. Okay, boys. Primeval Shitstains. Not bad. Oh, Sunslayer is only enchantments, is it? I thought it was artifacts or enchantments. You're right. Boys, I should start reading more cards. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to read any more cards, boys. Hey, Lance. I mean, that's not as great as it looks, actually. Seeing as he can get out of it. Okay, boys. Okay, Lance.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
I don't know. Maybe I should have played this. So, attack with this, probably. 3 mana for the boy. Can't kill anybody I like. Which is good means. But we'll see. We'll see what he has. Sophie D on the other monitor for Mogul Khan, a boyish. Didn't she lose a lot of weight? I always thought of her as being quite a beefster, but I saw her once recently with Angela White, I think, boys. I like to get all my porno slags in a line. And I'm fairly sure she looks like a weightlifter now. But we'll see, boys. Alright, I'm going to have to go for the smash bangs. I'm not sure what the best method is. So do I block this, or do I try and win this turn? I think blocking it is fine. So he can exile my horse to keep his thing alive. Alright. So hopefully I draw removal. I've got another life. Shit, and I can minus this to get this back. So we got draws. So I want to kill this, I think. Alright, that's literally the shittest draw you could ever imagine, boys. Hey, boys! I don't know much about magic, but have a bang on this AIDS. Boys, slap it up on the tubes. That was lucky. But you do have to say, I'm the greatest who ever done did a game of Mageecs. Okay, boys. Professor Pubes. So, how are we going to get somebody to die? I don't know. Let's see. Cast an artifact, creature, land, plaниes. I don't think I want to do any of that. I don't know if I want to do this either. Well, first things first. Actually, let's draw a card. Take some damage. Okay. Time for combat, boys. Leave that guy in the grave forever. So it's Journey to Eternity that I need to do something about. I don't know what. I also should have killed one of these lands, I think. Anything else, boys? No. I think that's it. I think that's it, boys.
That's Professor Onyx to you. Let's go digging.
So I can recast Emerplops, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I can't. But we're in a good spot. Right, it is usually pretty good if you Emerplops somebody's balls. Can he sacrifice this Llanowar elf? He can, but he's going backwards. He's going backwards a bit, boys. I wonder what I could have done with this. I wonder what I could have done. So, what's he got? 2 blockers. He's looking at taking 15. I think he's whacked. I think he's whacked, Lance. It's not a good draw. I could just Emerplops again, though. I think I win either way. Yeah. I think I would have won there anyway. So, if I wasn't going to Emerplops, let's do the number wanks. Number 1, he's on 8. Number 2, Playcrafter. Sacrifice this. He sacrifices this. I attack with these. He blocks 2. He takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he would probably be dead. That looks like an impossible way to get out of it, boys. But, you never know. You never know, boys. It could have been easy quacks in some other way that I can't see. But if I can't see it, then it can't exist. Because I see every line. Every line of play by some person that if you look up on Twitter, as I like to remind all of you boys, the first 3 results are them with multiple dicks in their mouth. All they've ever done is tweet about Magic like 4 times. Alright, that's a lie. 4 times a day for a year. And Wizards are paying them. Only 2 years removed from Yana Aidzari having to do a swanton bomb off the Empire State Building because Wizards blacklisted her for selling pictures of her tits. Boys. We have come such a long way as a community. Boys, I'm so proud to say that I am just surrounded by weird goony pussies who cannot stop giving Wizards money for nothing. And also don't even bother to ask when a top level streamer disappears off the face of the fucking earth. Boys. That is just good, clean Mageecs. Good, clean magic, the magicking. Uh-oh. Boys, it's not often that you look straight in the face of a quacking, but I feel like that's what's happening here. boys, I don't know about you, but I do think that it might be time to die of AIDS. Look at the state of this fucking pussy's deck. Just cannot stop giving money to the whiz-bang boys. Cannot stop, lads. Giving money to whiz-bangs for nothing. Alright. I think I play, what do you call it in this deck? Destroy an artifact or enchantment man. Yes, I do, boys. He might have to do the memes for us. That's got menace, right? Oh shit, it doesn't look like it does. Okay, boys, I guess it doesn't. I'm getting confused with my symbols. Okay, boys. I don't know about you, but it looks like this might be the one where we have to accidentally edit it out, you know? Because it was boring. It was boring, lads. You know what good fun time Mageecs looks like, right? It looks like when your opponent gets mana screwed or color screwed or anything, and then you smash his balls in. But this game, where it looks like it might not be in my favor, boys, I want to put it straight in the bin. Alright, so we can play Chimbos. We can play Chimbos, boys, and it's got to find me Wrath of God, or I die of AIDS. I mean, there's nothing else. So, destroy all Crux of Fate, that's what we're looking for, Lance. Crux of Fate or bust. I got like a 60 to 1 chance. Never mind. Never mind, Lance. It was almost like it was GG's XD from the start. But, justified, this lad was in giving Wizards what looked to me like £30 worth of nothing. That's what I like to see. So there's one other card in this deck I think I need to put in. It's called Altar of Dementia. I saw someone play against me. Oh, fuck off. Talk about auto-virgin dog shit. Alright, Mesmeric Orb on 2 is pretty good. But, you know, I'm just going to get crushed by this thing if I don't draw Removally Boyish. Because the problem with this deck is if I don't have this on turn 2, I die a lot. Because casting this gets one guy on turn 8. But at the same time, how many cards can you sacrifice to just mill yourself for 10 turns? And then have everyone smash your balls in. It's a delicate balance, boys. It is a delicate balance that I have yet to crack. But don't believe me, I'm on the tubes, and that means every game is an easy win. And every easy win elongates your penis by 0.4 of an inch. So you guys will be looking at 0.8 of an inch in bonerage. I think the guy might have died. I'm not conceding. Anyone else you want to look at? Boys? Oh! He's alive, boys. He's alive, ready to play turn 1 elf, turn 2 shit. Virgin confirmed for the 5,000th fucking game in a row. Wizards must look at this and think, lads, we just print shit cards and people are still funneling money to us for nothing. How are we ever not gonna crack at East Metro, boys? It's so bizarre. And I know that I say basically the same thing every fucking day now. But it doesn't make any sense to me at all, boys. But that's what makes good Mageecs, probably. So, this is already higher than it normally is, which is good aids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm playing this, only because I don't really know what it does. And it's always nice to learn, isn't it, boys? Okay, we got a lot of dog shit. And considering he is incapable of sweeping, I would say we might be able to slap a bitch in the fucking tits. But we'll have to see. That's not a good draw. I should have waited. I should have waited before I cast that. Okay. How is he gonna get out of this? Boyish. Kill Izoni. Let me cast it again for 55 lands. That seems smart, boyish. Spider spunk in pretty good. Westvale Abbey, have a bang on your mum's tits, son! Like, this is my concern with playing mono decks. They're always just so one-dimensional. I mean, he might still be able to win with some silly shit. But it's such fucking bollocks. No, he's fucking dead. Like, this is just precisely what I'm... Also, he had a block on. He could have not died. But, you know, mono green. Rather be dead than play a game of Mageecs. I'd rather be dead than have a game of Mageecs. Why would I want to block and if also give me bubbles? Fuck off. Such wank. This game is so fucking annoying sometimes. I just want to play a game of Mageecs, boys. But yet everybody seems completely obsessed with the idea of having your deck completely play itself. Play my commander, trigger 15 things, see if my dick finally grows. Play one color, spam every card. Uh-oh, all I'm doing is trying to exile the man's hand. He hasn't got any cards. Well, I'm dead. Boys, I don't know about much in this world, but I do know it was easy GG's from the start. So if I play Altar of Dementia, what do I take out? Something that's AIDS, obviously. What about this lad? Has this guy proved to be good, or is it also AIDS? Draw a card, then discard a card. For no cost, that's good memes, boys. Transform this, and it makes some mayonnaise. If I was a man who had AIDS, I would say this is the card to come out, but I also want us just at least try something new. Same with these. I think these are shit. Toshki boys. That could also be just leave that in. I like what I'm seeing, honestly. Everything here does give me a little bit of the horn. For Portal, I think it might be. I think that might be the one. Yeah. You know, it's not really something I expect to be cast in. 9 mana. So Altar of Dementia only works if you also have Boys, but I think this deck has more creatures than normal. And I have to find more ways of having cards end up in the grave in the early stage that doesn't sacrifice the rigidity of the deck, the ability to survive a turn 1 2/2. That will kill me, boys. You know what I'm saying? Of course you do, lads. We're all on the tubes. Here. But we shall see. We shall see, boys. Okay. I guess the game doesn't know what to match me up against now that I've proven I am genuinely the world's best player. Speaking of the world's best player, you know that guy that we played the other day? I say we, technically it was me. The one who was multiple time #1 mythic. It looks like he doesn't even play Magic anymore. And I only remember him because I remember him having dialogue with Yana Amari. And I looked through his thing, I looked through his Twitter, he never once mentioned her, ever. So I was wrong that he probably cared that she disappeared. It's possible, it's possible he mentioned her on her Twitter before it was deleted. So turn 2 Grimflayer is obviously fucking amazing. But if you can't reliably get it out, you better not die of age, boys. So I don't know if you've seen this deck before. It's spam weenies and then play this, which is fine. We got spells, but we got 2 duds, unfortunately. 2 Devon Dudleys. I mean, I'm gonna hold on to it, I think. So he's off to a really good start. Like, full optimal start, if I'm honest with you, boys. But we are just going to have to hold our pubes for a few turns and hope that I don't get rampaged. Because I don't think there's any need for this. I think you just attack with some weenies. Hope that you get out of it, boys. So what does this do? When it dies, make a rat. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just end up getting squanked, boys. None of these do anything. I think I'm gonna die. I can't see any way not to die. So I need a Wrath of God. But I don't think I play that many in this deck. Alright, well now I'm dead. There's no way out of that. This is the shit, boys. This is the reason we play Magic. I'm sure, I'm not, you know what? I shouldn't put assumptions on that guy. I mean, if it was me, I would say that was awful. As you've seen me multiple times today say, just literally, I didn't play a card. Maybe that guy was wanking. Maybe he also said this game is shit. But, Lance, let's never forget. This game can't be shit because wizards are the good guys. Never mind that they made, 32 people hang up their, or at least postpone their careers under the promise of professional Magic the Gathering. And then said, you know what, fuck you. We're going to take all that money that is almost irrelevant to us, and we're going to make sure Aidzonian gets free shit that she can sell on eBay. And boys, I don't know about you, but that sounds like good quacks. So they changed this somehow. I think they made these cheaper. I don't know. That's it. I don't know what they did fully, but they did some shit like that. I think that this is just cheaper, boys. Whoops. I don't know if I meant to do that, but we'll just pretend that I did. Unless it was wrong, then I'll say that I didn't. Okay, boys, because I'm sure this last one used to be 3. Discard a land card. It gains indestructible. That just seems too... Okay, he has to discard a land card. I take that back. That's probably easy quench, boys. I just played Demon's Disciples. Again, I've done no milling at all. I don't know about you boys, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I mean, the deck's not working. Like, you saw the game where I had 51 ones on turn 6. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Whatever this shit is not right, boys. Alright, so I need blow up all the peeps. Well, I have blow up all the peeps. I need a land. I mean, I got it. I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana for the boy. Oh, fucking dog shit. Spider spawning for what? For nothing? Seems good memes to me. So a land was next. But we shall see, boys. Assassin's Trophy, what a psycho. My balls were out. My ball beanos were out, lads. And the boy was still like GG's XDs, Mr. Cheeks. So, blow everyone up. I got three snows now. Boys, hold your
You
dicks.
probably don't remember me, but I'm back. Seems like in almost 2 years nothing changed in the world of Mageecs. You probably don't remember me, but I'm back. Seems like in almost 2 years nothing changed in the world of Mageecs.
Things always change in Mageecs, Alex. And those things are how much AIDS a man can contract. I remember you, though. Yeah, look. See? One of the lads. One of the old school boys. Alex evenly with 10 beautiful British euros. And like I say, I remember all of my boys. I take you all under the wing of AIDS, boys. All under the wing of AIDS. But yeah, in 2 years, the game does sort of revolve around, do you have blow up all of the boys? Or do you have AIDS? So here's the plan. Blow up all the peeps. I've got 3 mana, put Demon's Disciple back on the field. He has to sacrifice this. There's no way out for the lad. I was a bit late. He has to discard a land card. Look at that for some beautiful aids, boys. 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's still got enough mana to cast that again, but we got Baleful Aids. Beanie Boy! And Corsair. Okay, boys. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough. How am I so awfully outmannered here? Oh my days, that's impossible. I'm already mana screwed. And then it was 5 non-lands in a row. Boys, sometimes you do have to say GG's XDs. Lads! Sometimes GG's XDs have to be called. And I'm fucking gonna die of AIDS. So how does this work? Does it go straight on top of my library? Because if it does, then I could just blow up all the peeps again. Okay, boys. Okay, he's down to top deck mode. Is that going to be enough for being a meme, boys? Is that going to be enough to avoid being a meme, lads? I guess we shall have to see. At the beginning of combat, choose target card in your grave. Conjure a duplicate of it into your grave. Alright, I assume he's not going to be blocking this. He might make it easy. Okay. Hey, boys. How about one of these? So if all I want to do is not die, I think I'm just going to... Oh, let's have a look at his lands. Make sure none of those can give me a moidlage. So it's pretty important that I get this casualties, actually. Oh my lord, that's so fucking lucky. Okay, when does this trigger? At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. I might die. Shabbly shabbles, boys. So does it have haste? Can't block. It has haste if your opponent has 10 or less life. Alright. Well, no attacks. I can't gain 2 though. I can't see how I'm not going to die. Ugh, boys. So, Cavalier. I can't... Yeah, maybe I should have prioritized casting this. So I have to find a way to gain life. Somehow, he's got 20 mana to my 6 still. So I can't even cast this and draw a card to gain a life. So I can't see how I'm not dead. I can't see how we're not gonna die, boys. Hey, lads. Anything that gives me some HP balls. Nothing, I don't think. Return target shit to the battlefield. Man! What can be done, boys? To not die? I don't think anything. Alright, we'll try this. Actually, we'll try it this way. I'll see if I can get... what's her name in the grave? Even that guy's too small. Yeah, and now we get all the age, boys. That's what I like to see. Okay, boys. So there's just nothing. There's nothing I can do. Oh well. Oh, we got to play a virgin as well, lads. We got... After all that, the virginity of this pussy had to bubble up. Like a fucking bitch. After all that bubbly virgins, lads, he had to show his ass that he was indeed a pussy. Boys, I fucking... Yep, take longer, you fucking bell bitch. Man, every time you think you're at the other side of playing fucking losers, you get some guy top decking his only card to get out of this. And still have the smallest balls to give it the GG. Dad, Yeah, I GG's the guy. No, I had no cards. He blew up my commander. I was running on empty. And then I top decked some indestructible aids that just happened to ping him to death. Yep. No. Everyone knows saying GG's earlies makes you a virgin. That's why I did it. So he knew. He knew I never saw any tits at school. He knew that. His dad hung up the second he fucking answered. But still, boyish, I love the Mageecs. Turn to Grimflayer. Those are the things that give us the horn, boyish. Turn to Grimjims does give us the horn. Lads. Although this is creaturey based, I think. So we might be able to do something. Hardened scales. Okay, boys, what else you got? Oh, lads, we're going to get in a slap. That is what I like to see. Beautiful stuff. Alright, we always keep blow up all the peeps. I don't think I am this time. I think it's one of those rare occasions, boys. I think that was probably a mistake. At the beginning of rounds, each player exiles the top card of their library until the next step. Each player may play the card exiled. All right, this doesn't do what I thought that it did. I thought it was something else. Whenever a player plays a land from exile or does a shit, everybody has a look at their penis. Okay, boys. Should be good 8s. Maybe. I mean, having one big beefster is not a big problem, I don't think. Okay, so that says trample, boys. Not menace. Just so we're all clear. Just so we're all clear, lads. Does Behemoth still give life? Craterhoof Behemoth doesn't give any life. Never has it? Esper Sentinel not on turn 1? Boys, what fucking crazy age bullshit is this? Alright, 100% now. Hey, boys, I don't know if you've played a lot of Mageecs, but we will be able to slap a bitch in the face one of these days. Alright, still no attacks, I suppose. Lance. So, casualties. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's got to go. No, it's the same thing. No, it does have to go. Okay. So we can keep hardened scales, but hopefully nothing else. Vorinclex, the Memeloid. Boys, maybe that needs to die. No, it's not about creatures, because we've got casualties, boys. It's about some other bollocks. So, artifact, which creature should go? I do think it's probably that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Casualties is such a legit exploding AIDS. Alright. So they can't block. I gotta remember that. Even though it quite clearly says on the thing, boys. Alright, if you sacrifice 10 foods, does something happen? No. I don't know what we're looking at then. I don't know. Why did he just draw a card? Okay, boys. Okay, so as long as my hubris doesn't get me in thinking that this is over, you know, and he like exiles some cards from my balls or something. Then I do think we are ahead. But he's mana screwed. Not mana screwed, I blew up a mana, so I count that as my doing. I'm going to have to make this advantage pay. You know, the longer I sit around fucking about, I feel like something's going to happen that's just going to do 50 damage to me or something. Like Fling. Something like Fling is going to get me that I'm completely unprepared for. So, I think, boys, we're getting close to blow up all of the lads. You on my side for that shit, boys? Alright, we're blowing up all the boys. I don't know how he's got fucking 50 mana looking at this. These are foods, right? Yeah. Alright. I think I'll be fine. Attack with everybody, which definitely never looks suspicious. Everybody gets H. Oh, he might have the white. No, not if he's doing this. And if also he only has 2 white, that means he can't have any protection from dying of age, which is good means, boys. Oh, that's a shame. Three lands in the bin, standard Mageecs. Never since Pilgrim. It's not very good. Scurry Oak. I think that needs to get a whacking, boys. Nope, not with that card. Okay, not with this either. Okay, boys. That's a bit of a fucking load of old titch. What's the most mana efficient play? 3, 4, 5, and then get 1 mana back, I presume. Oh no. Oh, that's the fucking second game that's happened. That's 50 fucking cards in a row that weren't lands. Lands, I don't know. I don't know, boys. I'm starting to think I might die of AIDS. Boys, I don't know much about everything in the world, but I do know what happens when you get AIDS. Alright, this better give me 15 fucking lands now. Still! Another 2 non-lands! 1! Boys, I am phoning the fucking RSPCA on this bitch. They're all fucking tapped. Shit. Boys, I can't deny, I forgot about that. But don't let me die of AIDS because of my own AIDS, boys. Oh, that was also an error. I should have just sacrificed and drawn a card. So I might die here. I might die here. So I forgot about this completely. Boy. Ozolith again. Didn't I blow that up? Or was that the green one? Okay. Okay, boys. Awesomeifications, boys. So 10, 11, 12, 13. I am on 27. That's the wrong choice for sure.
We did not choose this fight.
Okay, lads. Okay, boys. Sacrifice a creature, target player mills cards equal to the power. Okay. It's not very good, boys. Oh, I should have played the fucking land. Boys, sometimes I just genuinely have it. So, what do I want? Sky Bollocks is probably good. What do I kill, though? Okay, that was also a mistake what I just did. I should have blown this up first, because this is going to be tapped. I fucked this up. I fucked it up too much. It's too slow and bollocks, and I can easily get squeebled. If this is a Crater Bangs, then obviously, boys, we are looking down the barrel of dying of 8. So what does this even do? When it attacks, remove counters up to... Oh, that's pretty good. Boish, that's almost designed against this dude. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you haven't been dealt combat damage since your last turn, draw a card and lose a life. Okay, boish. So Sky, Bollocks, Cavalier, both great, actually. Alright, we'll Cavalier it. Everyone on board for those aids. Boish. But this, every now and again, I forget the problems it can cause. So what's this? What's the hold up, Lance? Teferi's protection.
I love what they've done to the place. Nothing is ever truly gone.
Nothing is ever truly gone, boys. Except Wedge. He's finally gone. But he'll be back, lads! Like Star Wars, or any of those fucking shit films. You think they're dead because they literally get evaporated, but they're always back, boys. Just like Wedge and his fat tits. He'll be back, lads. He'll be back. And he'll be hungrier than ever. Oh, I can do this, can I? I don't know if I want to, though. Maybe at the start of the next turn. That's a pretty good draw, boys. Pretty good draw. So 9 times out of 10, I would never bother with this thing. But it actually is causing me problems. I don't know why this guy's taken so long all of a sudden, though. Maybe he's running the big number wangs. The wanganums that involve a crater hoof behemoth. Because if he does have one, then I do think that I die, boys. Although I can sacrifice all of my lands and then mill me for nothing. Lands. Won't that be fun? So if I let this die, I wonder if we can do some weird ambush shit. Well, we'll find out, boys. I should have sacrificed a real creature. Hey, boys. I wonder if this 1/1 can't kill me. I wonder, lads, if that might actually be lethal Mageecs. No. That's good. That's good memes, boys. As you could tell, I wasn't sure. So, what happens if I cast this? There's no fucking counters. Absolute bullshit. So if I cast this, I get all of these boys back. I don't think that that is what I need to do. Agreed, Lance. Did that in the right sequence. Could have got an extra 2 boys, but we keep quiet about it. Agreed, Lance. Of course it's agreed. I'm on the tube, for fuck's sake. Did all this in the right sequence. Everything you just saw was optimal, boys. And anybody who says a GGG can die of AIDS. Vice Admiral Gene says, am I going insane, or did they remove unburial rights from the game? Oh, you mean this? There's no way unburial rights is not in Magic. Maybe you're looking at something. Don't forget, it's black and white if you're looking at a 2-color Brawl deck or something. So if I play this, all of these guys die, and I get all of these guys back. But there's no crater bangs in here, so it's not worth it. I think you just hold your dick until you draw crater shits. Wouldn't you also agree, boys? I'm sure you would. We are all on the tubes. Actually, okay. So I just took damage for something. Not sure if that's what I want to be doing. I don't know what I'm doing, boys. I'll tell you that for a fact. I don't know what I'm doing. Boys! What am I doing? This guy's got to hurry up, though. Teething Wormlet. Has Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Whenever an artifact ends, whatever. Whatever, boys. Alright. Look at that for a sexy interaction, sort of. Why didn't I attack with 11 lands? Boys. Why didn't I attack with 11 lands? I'm gonna try and mill him I'm gonna try and hit him with the Millbilly Jim's Lance.
The dead are loyal.
Alright, that should be something. Oh, that also mills me a lot. I see now, boys. Again, I have to concede that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So 69 for him, but 34 for me, and we're milling at the same rate now. Oh man, I'm so fucking dumb. Why would I want him to mill boys when I might play this thing? Look at all of these boys. I don't want him to have all these back. Alright, so we're not casting this. And let me read it so I understand what it does. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, each player sacrifices all other creatures they control. So everyone's dead. Then each player returns all creature cards from their graves that weren't put there this turn. So he would get all of those slags you just saw. But I have Vorinclex as well. I think it's not worth it. I got fucking 25 boys. I'm the one fucking this up, lads. I'm the one who's got it. So let's have a look. That should mean I've got 50 mana. Thanks, Wizards, for not telling me exactly how much we're looking at. But I'm sure we'll figure it all out, boys. That's pretty good. I'll certainly be looking at playing that. Alright, so we're just looking for Crater Bangs, either in the grave or drawing it somehow. Okay, boys, I don't know about you, but that was an awful lot of fucking dog shit. That was an awful lot of AIDS. Ugh, why have I got so much? Alright, let's just fucking find this card. Nope. 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 No. How about you, son? Okay, that's pretty much it, right? This has to work. Didn't see it. Didn't see it, boys! I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die. So we'll play this. That says 50 permanent types. Or maybe it just says 50 permanents. Vorinclex, you think that guy's a memer? Ragaboyish, bit of a memer. That guy's a load of shit. Bony boy for the beam sledge. Sacrifice. This better not say an opponent controls. No, it doesn't say that. Alright, so now I can't. I've got 38 mana still. Boyish, I don't know about you, but that's a lot. Alright, fucking hell. Okay, lost the fucking answer there. Boys, why the hell have I got so much AIDS? Boyish, I mean, he stuck it out for so long. Am I milled? Boys. Alright, so he actually did win. Hang on a minute. Boys. Was it exiled and I didn't know? It fucking was! The whole time I'm looking for a card. It doesn't even exist. Boys. I don't know about you, but I might very well have AIDS. Boys. I don't know much about Magic, but I do know you can't cast cards from exile unless you play mono white and you're against Lewis Spunkbucket, and she'll cry otherwise. So how could I win? I could just play my whole hand and then Altar of Dementia him for 48. So let's just have a quick Squeeblebeaner, if that is possible. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 50, 70, 90. Shit, dicks, rubber dudes, maybe. But I don't know. I didn't look at my fucking library. I didn't look at my life. Oh, I did look at my life. I didn't look at his library. I don't know what I was doing, but I might have killed myself. I might have killed myself, Lance. Either way, that's definitely too much self-mill for my brain to handle. Couple more games. Viewer's choice. I fucking hate wizards. In case you're wondering why there are so many with this on it, it's because they changed something, and I don't know what this time. They changed the card alchemy style, and as you can see, if we scroll through the deck, boys, literally no evidence of what it is. One of these cards is illegal. And I literally, unless I go on the Whizbang's website or some shit, have to take each one out one by one until I know the difference. And I don't know about you, boys, but that sounds like very, very good gameplay design. Boys. Very good. Did I update the pirate deck? It was working fine. It was working fine. So I don't know if you haven't seen it for a few weeks or something. But it's close to good. There's one card I would change. I mean, I'm trying to play a game. I don't know what's going on. It might have been me who made a mistake there as well, boys. Stormfleet shit. It's unblockable. I don't think it's good. I have it on turn 3 often because the hand smoothing seems fake. Oh, you fucking pussy. We know you don't know what you're doing. That's what you said the first time you tried fondling your mum's tits when she was asleep, you pussy. But, boys, we're going to have a wonderful time. We've got Tail's End. I should have played this on 1. I'm fucking stupid. Ugh, lads. I fucking love Mageecs. I fucking love a game of Mageecs, boys. This is the most pussy AIDS. Just flingity fling flangs, boys. Flingity flingle-beans. That's what we like to see. So I don't know if I'll play Admiral Dildos here. I have to hold Tail's End for this, but he's going to have so much excess mana, he just gets to do it again. Which is why this is so fucking limp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's got it. He's got enough. I can't play a fucking spell because he's on 7. He didn't do anything. Fucking horse shit game. This deck in particular, I've never seen so much auto aids in a game of Mageecs. Boys. But that's why we all gonna die of the fucking disease. So it's only make what? Add 2 mana in any combination of any colours. So he could have done it, I think. So 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he couldn't have. He was 1 shy. But, boys, I fucking love the Mageecs. I fucking love The Mageecs. Boys. So I can play a 3-mana spell. Amazing change. Amazing change, oh boys. Am I a man of cereals? What does that mean, Lance? Panharmonic pubes, okay boys. This guy's laying all the foundations for having AIDS. All the foundations for having the beautiful British AIDS, boys. Alright, so if I top deck another land, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can play Admiral Dildos. Okay, I mean Admiral Dildos is not our worst card in all of Mageecs. Let's make sure we got the numbers left over. Okay, let's see, boys. Do I like watching series? So basically, do I like television? I do like television, boys. It's pretty good memes. I do like a bit of the televisoires. Although every day, I do get closer and closer to finally saying I'm going to start watching animes. I lined up all 3 or even 4 Evangelion. Does he know what he's just done, boys? Does the man know what he's just done? He might have allowed us to slap a bitch on the tubes. But, as ever, we shall see. Boys. That's unfortunate. So they're all pirates, right? Yeah. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, well, he might not be able to cast this big boy. Okay, that's pretty good. Stops him from being dead. What do I watch currently? Fargo. I am a Fargo man, boys. So what can I do that does no damage? That's a good draw, boys. That is giving me the fucking horn. Hey, how about some more raids? So, let's see. I can't do any actual damage. Diddly-dee. Dealt combat damage? No, that doesn't do anything. Whenever deals combat damage, also nothing. Make some mana. Whenever you cast something, no. Okay, boys. So we'll grab this guy for the memes. Okay, it's bamboozled this fucking dimwit. Okay, boys. He was very good. Now, spammy Spammingtons and hope for the best, lads. The true essence of 2019 Mageecs. Cold Steel Heart, not very good. Settle the Wilds, not very good. Titan of Industry, pretty good. I don't know where that came from. Double triggers because of Panharmonic. Look how good this guy built his deck. Look how good he is, boys. The level of magic coming out of this man's anus is a sight to behold. None of this is that problematic with captivating crew. He could just steal his boys. But he's got another 2 Italy triggers, boys. Because he was very good at Mageecs. Direfleet Poisoner, not the best. Wolf Follow Bollocks, also not the best. So we might be able to slap a bitch on the tubes. Boys. Add 2 mana, spend to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. Oh, another spell, boys. Another free boy. That's a load of shit, too. Alright, boys. Let's see if we... Hey, how about some more fucking useless draws? Fucking other old rubber dick tits. Alright, fuck it. Get 'em, lads. You fucking arse wanks. If I don't win here, I'm conceding. But I don't really give shits. I don't think that is 18. So 3 pirates do damage. I get to steal one of these, maybe forever. We'll see if it says control or own. He's also left my Admiral Beckett Brass behind, which is a mistake, obviously. He's killed his own boy as well. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Yeah, that's the wrong... I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Fucking thank Jesus is us. We don't have to worry about it, boys. Thank God we didn't have to play Mageecs in a game of spunky spam diddly shits. Boys, I love Mageecs. So I don't know if he made the correct blocks. That's all I can say. You have to let these go through because it's trample. I don't think that was lethal. I don't fucking know. You can work it out. In the end, I rub my dick. And that's all that matters. Right, boys? In the end, lads, my penis was indeed caressed by the lords of Mageecs. And I got to slap a game on the tubes. Boys. That's how I know I had a good time. I fucking love the Mageecs. What's the time? 11 p.m. That's enough for a shower and something else.
Cat or Jenna? Choose wisely.
Des with 5 beautiful British beans. Well, I'm glad to see they're not Argentinian beans, or I'd start going on like a racist. Boys, did you know if you are from the land of Argentina, Philbo will give you a bandage?
Cat or Jenna? Choose wisely.
Imagine not breaching terms of service by banning an entire country. Boys, that fucking pig cunt is so bulletproof when it comes to just being a scummy piece of shit. He gets away with all of it, boys. He's having a documentary made on him as we speak. And he's still such a moron. He steps in shit daily. The shit he's stepping in this time is he's saying, I love my community getting memberships. And then he finds out memberships are on the cheap. And he's like, well, I'm banning memberships. And anybody tips me speaking Spanish, you're banned. And everybody cried except Canadian Kirk. And I know, boys, that is a lot of inside baseball. That is a lot of inside memeage, but I'm sure you can handle it, boys. I'm sure you can handle it, lads. Cat or Jenna? I mean, it's tough. It's a tough call, boys. On the one hand, are you willing to risk literal, not even figurative, AIDS? So what do I want? I think Admiral Shits is probably the easiest. Okay, boys, I was looking for some removalage there, but I guess we'll have to share about our fucking pubes or something. I don't want to give up that much money. Cat or Jenna, boys? One is mentally ill, but the other is a big fucking fat bitch. To be fair, they're both mentally ill. Okay, boys. I do think I'm going to give up one of these whores now. Okay, so he's got a lot to deal with. He's got this, but I am going to have a lot of firepower coming up. We'll see. This is the make or break Mageecs' turn, I think. We shall see what happens. That's a lucky way out. Well, not lucky. I mean, it's fine. He had a lot of cards. He had a way of playing doodles, boys. Hey, boys. I know you love a bit of the squeebly doodles. Oh, I don't get anything back now if he blocks that. I should have blocked Reese. Not blocked, I should have turned Reese's abilities. Cat or Jenna, ladies and shits? Who would you choose? To be fair, they're both mentally ill. So, ethically, you probably should just wash your dick and go to bed. Jenna is a drug-addled rehab porn star who's, you know, looks a lot like Ali Warfield, but without the plastic tits. Cat is a big fat bitch. It's tough, boys. I think I'd have to choose Jenna if there was a gun to my head. Only because I wouldn't want to bang anything that Phil Burnell... Well, maybe that's not true, because I probably would bang Panda Lee. I think, boys, in the world of Magic the Gathering, Panda Lee is definitely a nice bit of ash. Okay, no plays till turn 3, but they're all pretty good. So we'll see which one is the one. Boys. Is it Arse Breaches? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be. Voyaging Confined Lands. Lifelink cats, eh? You don't see that very often. But you do see a man willing to throw his fucking money up the wall. You do see that, boys, don't you? Because you probably got a lot of 8s. Alright, what are we doing? 4 mana. Okay, boys, so I will give up Malcolm to block this Ajani's Pridemate if he somehow doesn't gain any life. Okay, he might go for it then. He might go for it, boys! Get aid, son! Unbelievable quackage. Boys, he got 8. And we can all rejoice. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I suppose this. Alright. So maybe I should exile before I play land. That would have been better. Okay, we got him on the ropes, Lance. Boys, we got him on the old Robolinos. No bit of magic. Excuse me. Oh no! What a scam. What a scam, boys. I thought we were well on our way to cracking demeters. That's why you don't blindly exile the top of your dick.
Now this is a juicy secret.
This is a juicy bit of tits, boys. Shall I play this? I don't think so. Boys, slap a bitch on the tubes. But Dad! But Dad, my lands! But Dad! His lands, Dad! But Dad, he also played a deck that Legs VD went 18-0 with. But Dad, imagine but dadding it with £20 worth of wobbly boys and still ending up with Heliod AIDS boys. Oh, but look at this, it's like it's blowing the wind, even though there isn't any wind in space, so this is all fucking bullshit. Oh, that is true, boys. Did you know? There's nary a gust in the old vacuum of space. But in exchange for something being wobbly, it is extremely good. Alright, boys, I've had enough Mageecs. I haven't had enough whiz to play Broken Sword. If I was whizzed up, I think we would go Broken AIDS, oh boys. But in the meantime, what are we looking for? Oh, we already did everything. I haven't even got any packs to open. Well, that's it then, boys. Lads, I hope you had a good time. I'm the greatest, so I'm sure that you did. Until next we meet, always remember to wash your balls. And let me know in the comments if you are still hungry for Phoenix Wright. Because that game is grindier than I thought. But we have been surprised by a lot of massive tits. So it kind of pays for itself. Plus, Broken Sword. But not tonight. Let me know though, boys. Especially during a stream, if that gives you the horn. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to say. Until next time, for reals. GG's XD.